Hey guys. Okay, so I just decided to let you all know that it is very possible, okay? It is very possible to be in a completely different environment in your mind. Yes, you know that, I know that, we all know that. There are different times in our lives where we feel like crap. We feel like complete crap. But when you find the humor in life situations where something may have turned out the way that it wasn't planned, something that you don't desire, whenever you figure out that there are other ways to get through it and figure out how to let that one thing that didn't go as planned be a story for you to tell later on. When you figure out the humor in that, that is going to help you get through it. When you figure out that you have the capability to think your way out by having another solution, by doing something else totally different and not staying in a position that you don't want to be, that is going to be your motivation. And that's how I continue to stay motivated because I thank people every chance that I get. And I don't thank them enough, but I thank people every chance that I get because no matter where I am, what I'm doing, who I'm around, and I'm always by myself, but if I am by the side of someone else, I always have a different way of thinking things, just like someone else will have a different way of thinking about things. But honestly, it is very important that we know who we are because someone else can give us an opinion about who we are and about their thoughts and visions, and some of them may be correct, but no one knows who you truly are but you. You know how you truly feel. Some people, yeah, they may know a little bit more about yourself than you actually do, but no one's going to know you like you know you. And this is why I'm able to always have an upright mind and be high spirited no matter what, because that is my energy. That is my medicine. If someone treated me bad or said something bad, for the moment I might say, or might be, disappointed. Of course, who wouldn't? But whenever it's time to explain ourselves to another person about how we feel or what made us feel the way that we felt, I always give a story with a high gibberish attitude because that is my motivation, and the other person needs to be motivated and not disappointed, but we don't want to drain the audience energy when you're explaining a story. So different type of techniques people use to get people to be hooked and interested to listening to their story. But I want someone to not feel sad or depressed whenever I give them information about how I felt or what I've experienced. I make other people feel like, that's interesting, or I've learned that before, or I've had that happen to me before also. But that's why they say it may be just a little bit, disrespectful if you pour all of your problems out on someone. And this is the reason why I have such a gibberish attitude. This is the reason why I have different techniques of letting the audience know that, like, sort of like now, I could be, I don't like the blah, 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 blah. That would probably pretty much be entertaining too. But I always have a different way of explaining myself because it's like a story and you want someone to feel like, instead of, I don't want to listen to this person anymore. You don't want that. You want someone to be inspired and also repeat the way that you acted so that they can know how to act also. So they won't feel embarrassed about how they will explain themselves to someone, whether it's about something else or something that happened within their life. That's just me. So your mind is in a totally different place than you're actually experiencing. Like, you can be in a whole different mindset, and no matter where you are, what you're doing, your mind can be totally different, and you can inspire someone without making them feel sad. That's just a good technique that I like to use. They might feel a little bit sad about the situation, but you don't make them feel like they don't want to listen to you. You let people know how much brightness you have in you by exposing the bright side, even if you're explaining a story that may be a sad or disappointing type of thing. You still give someone the enlightenment to let them see God within you. That's my technique. So no matter what I'm doing, who I'm with, where I'm at, I will always have this high gibberish attitude. And the only way sometimes people will be able to see it is if I'm writing. Well, regardless, they'll see it regardless. Or whenever we're having a conversation and I'm on television and I'm in the middle of an interview and someone's interviewing me and I'm responding back to them, and you can tell the difference between me and someone else, because someone else can have an interview and then another person can come and have an interview, and then I come last or the third, and then someone else comes after me, and then out of all the people that just had an interview, you can be able to tell the God-like difference within me from everyone else. That's how God is supposed to be within you, and that's how we demonstrate Him, so that we can enlighten other people, and people won't think that we're someone that they don't want to be around. You want people to be around you. Remember, God wants people to be drawn to you, not away from you. So no matter who you are, where you are, who you're with, or what's going on, no matter what situation you're in, you want people to be drawn to you, and you want the right people to be drawn to you. See you later.